Well, hello Simmers and welcome to my channel. It's great to have you here today. Today I'm just going to be doing a speed makeover. So I decided to give a makeover to one of the Townies. I'm sure you guys all know them. They are the Goths from Willow Creek. If you didn't know, the Goths have appeared in every game since the launch of The Sims, so they're a really iconic family. So I thought I'd start with them. What you'll see me doing straight away is just removing all of the items, clothing, hair, accessories. I just like to remove everything, so I kind of start with a clean slate. First off, I'm going to be working on Bella, and then just giving her a couple little adjustments, and then I'm going to age her up to be an adult. Also, you'll notice one of the first things I did with Bella was to give her a darker skin tone. I just felt that compared to The Sims 1, she's very whitewashed in The Sims 4, so I just wanted to give her a darker skin tone to kind of reflect more of her origins in the game. So I immediately went straight to this red dress. I knew that I wanted this red dress for her because it reminded me of her Sims busting out outfit. Also, in The Sims 1 you could give each of your Sims a different bio, and Bella's bio stated that she was elegant and active and that she enjoyed playing stuff like golf and mini golf. So when I was little and I used to play The Sims, I used to always think that Bella was a very posh person, mostly because I associated golf with those like country club kind of things. So I just kind of went with that kind of aesthetic for her. I also knew that I wanted to give her a green necklace to kind of hint to the outfit that she had in The Sims 2. And you'll notice I play around with her hair quite a lot. I couldn't figure out what length I wanted to have it. In The Sims 1 and The Sims Busting Out, she had really short hair, but then going forward they kept giving her longer hair. So I was just trying to play around with all the different hair lengths with her. For her makeup, I wanted to keep it as natural looking as possible. Her name Bella actually means beauty, and they tried to emphasise her natural beauty rather than covering it up. And then once I've settled on a makeup look, you'll notice that I copied that over onto each clothing category. It's just so that I have a base to work on as I work on her outfits later. You'll also notice that I'm giving her pearls for each outfit. When I create Sims, I normally like to give them one accessory that's kind of like it's their favourite accessory, and I make sure that they have it on for every single outfit. So maybe it could be like a Sim's favourite pair of glasses, or they have a ring that they really like, so I copy that over onto each of them. For her formal, I knew I wanted to give her that big red poofy wedding dress. It kind of really shows who she is. And also I went for those black gloves just because I thought they had more of a gothic vibe than the plain black ones, and I thought that suited her a little bit more. And again, you'll notice that I'm just playing around with the hair, trying to figure out which hair to give her. Yeah, so whenever I give Sims hair, I always like to try and make it so that it's cohesive for all of the looks. I really hate it when you get like a Sim and like they might have like a medium length hair for every day, and then like another category like sleepwear is like really long, and then like another category is really short, and it's not cohesive, and it just looks a bit odd. So I always try and make her hair look a little bit cohesive, so if it has short hair I try and keep it short for the rest of the outfits as well. Next I move on to athletic wear. I immediately wanted kind of like a yoga mum kind of outfit. You know, the type of person you'd either see doing like yoga or go jogging in the park. But again, because she's posh, I wanted it to kind of reflect the fact that she has a bit of money. And also, going back to her original bio about being athletic, I decided to add in some abs. And I knew I wanted to expose the abs because obviously she's worked hard on them and she's proud to show them off. I also decided to give her some sunglasses, mostly because, you know, I thought, you know, she might be embarrassed if people saw her like running in the street. So people seeing her all sweaty is probably not the type of appearance she wants to give off. So maybe she has sunglasses so that she can hide behind that. Next I move on to formal wear. I just try and keep it really simple, just a simple black robe. You'll notice that I removed all of her makeup apart from eyeliner. So when I was editing that, I thought it'd be funny like if she takes off her makeup to go to bed, but she always leaves on a little bit of eyeliner, because you never know what could happen. You know, maybe the house will go up in flames, and she doesn't want the hunky firefighter that saves her to see her without any makeup. So she always wears a little bit of eyeliner. For her party wear, I kind of wanted it to be kind of reminiscent of like the old murder mysteries type outfit, like very femme fatale. And also I thought if the eye ring was built for anyone, then it was built for better Goth. And I also wanted to give her the spiderweb tights as a little hint to the fact that the Sims 3 in her bedroom, she always had the spiderweb pattern everywhere. I also gave her some designer sunglasses to go with it and try and give it that air of mystery. For swimwear, I was originally going to give her like a mum styled kind of suit, and then I remembered the fact that actually she's worked hard on her abs, so I thought actually she'd probably want to show them off. So I play around for a bit trying to figure out what kind of two-piece would suit her aesthetic the best. And then I decided that actually, because she is probably the type of woman that you'd see at the country club, you'd probably see her sitting by the pool drinking mimosa rather than actually being in the pool. You know, the only reason she is at the pool is to show off her body rather than actually wanting to swim. So I decided, you know what, let's just give her some heels and a hat and jewellery and sunglasses, because, you know, she's not actually going to get in the water, she's just doing it to show off. Summer wear was really simple to do. The fact that obviously she's supposed to be a loving housewife, so I just kept it very Stepford housewivesy and very simple. I had a bit of trouble trying to figure out what to put her in for outerwear. I just don't feel like we have that many options for the game, so I was just playing around for ages, just trying to find something that I thought would suit her aesthetic. Yeah, I just couldn't really find anything that I thought would suit her, so I tried to go for the next best thing. And so I just went back to her, the fact that she just wears red and black. So I found a nice red leather jacket. I matched it with some black trousers but with some sparkles down the side, because only someone like Bella Goth could afford to have diamonds stitched into the side of her trousers. I also decided to change her traits to something that I thought suited her a bit better. So like I said, we were originally told that she's athletic, so I gave her that trait. In The Sims 2, she was a romance sim, so I gave her the romance trait. And again, like I said, I kind of saw her as being someone who would hang out at the country club, so I gave her the snob trait. I also changed her lifetime wish to being an actress, as a little nod to the fact that she was in the acting career in The Sims Busting Out. And I also extended her name from Bella to Belladonna, as the rest of the family has 2 syllables in their first name, and also Belladonna has the same meaning as Bella. So Bella means beautiful and Belladonna means beautiful woman. Next, I move on to Mortimer, and the first thing I do is age him up to be an elder, which is the life stage that he is in The Sims 2. And then I just played around with trying to figure out what hair I liked. I really liked this hair from Nifty Knitting, and so I thought I'd give him that. I thought I'd leave his moustache and eyebrows as black, mostly because I felt like obviously with Bella being a younger life state than him, that he would feel like he has to like maybe dye his hair, maybe look a bit younger than what he is so that he can keep up with his wife. In older games, the Goths were a parody of the Addams family, so for his everyday outfit I tried to give him a look that kind of reminded me a little bit of Gomez Addams with the striped blazer. And then I also decided to change his traits as well. So we are told in his original bio that he is outgoing and cheerful, so I tried to change it to be that as well. I also gave him the ambitious trait because I thought that kind of suited his personality. I also darkened up his hair a little bit just to show that maybe he is dyeing it. For his formal wear, I just decided to go for a simple tux. You'll then notice that as I move on to his formal, I decided to pick the gold watch as maybe his favourite outfit, so I added that onto all of his outfits. I also decided to give him a little bit of black eyeliner, and the reason I gave him black eyeliner was because that, again, he's trying to look younger than what he is, so he thinks that if he wears a bit of black eyeliner, he might look a little bit edgy, and people might mistake him as being younger than what he is. For his athletic wear, I decided just to give him something that he would be comfortable in, mostly because he sees it as something that he has to do rather than something that he enjoys to do, so if he's going to do it, he might as well be comfortable. For his sleepwear, again, just keeping it very simple. I wanted it to look like the material was made from silk, so I went for the silk top and the silk pajama bottoms. So I know I've talked about him not really wanting to look his age and trying to look younger, but I thought as he is an elder, the one thing he likes about the fact that he's an elder is that because of parties, he can get away with wearing a bathrobe, because you know he's old and he's at parties and sometimes he gets tired, so he just wants a bathrobe to make him feel comfortable. So again, like I've been saying, obviously he doesn't like his age, so I gave him a top for his swimwear, just so that he can kind of hide his body a bit, hide the showings of old age, and hopefully kid people into thinking that he is younger than what he is. For his summer outfit or hot weather outfit, I never know what to call that category. I just wanted to keep it very business casual, and we're told that he does come from old money, so I thought that should reflect his summer outfit. For winter wear, I wanted to keep it very upper class, so kind of something that maybe you would wear to go clay pigeon shooting or to go fox hunting in. I'm not saying that he does those things, but I just wanted his outfit to be reminiscent of that culture. I also go back into party and try and give him a mask, and I play around with that. In the end, I just decided to get rid of it. I didn't really like it. And then I adjust his spine a bit. So I don't know if you know this, but in The Sims 4, if you adjust their spine, if you lift it up, it gives them a straight posture. But if you drag their spine down, it gives them a slouched posture. Next we move on to Cassandra, and I make her a young adult, which is the age that she is in The Sims 2. I also change her trait, so I give her the family trait because of her family aspiration in The Sims 2. A lot of her wants in The Sims 2 were to get married and fall in love, so I gave her the soulmate aspiration. In her original description, we're told that she's kind of quiet and mysterious. I thought that's probably because of the fact that she might be a bit of a loner, so she doesn't really like to interact with people, which kind of makes her appear as being quiet and mysterious. So I thought to give her that trait. And then of course I gave her the genius trait, which is reminiscent of the fact that she's quite intelligent in The Sims 2. I then go straight away onto her summer outfit. So I already had an idea in mind for what I wanted. So I wanted to be very reminiscent of the outfit that she wore in The Sims 1. I also darkened up her skin tone as well, reminiscent to the fact that in The Sims 2 she does have a darker skin tone and she's very close to her mum. I also went through her makeup and tried to give her something that looked like very minimalist, kind of made her look like she doesn't wear a lot of makeup, apart from the dark lipstick, because in The Sims 2 she always had dark lipstick. Also adjusted her eyebrows a bit, and just adjusted her face a little bit because it was very round, so I wanted to give it a bit more of a shape, so I did that. Then I start trying to figure out what hair I want to give her, and in the end I settle on some hairstyle that reminds me of a Minnie Mouse. I thought that it was a good hint to her Sims 2 hairstyle, but it was also different as well. I then pick out some glasses for her and decided to settle on these ones from Eco Living, which I then apply to all of her clothing categories. I then decided to give her some little black studs. Kind of in my head I kind of came up with a backstory for her, that maybe Bella took her to get her ears pierced when she was little, and that Cassandra actually doesn't like having her ears pierced, but she has her ears pierced more because of the fact that it's something that she did with her mum, so she has her ears pierced just to keep her mum happy. And then move on to her everyday. I wanted her everyday dress to be very reminiscent of the dress that she had in The Sims 2, whereas for footwear I wanted to keep them as flat as possible, going along with that storyline that she's a scientist sim, that maybe she prefers comfort over fashion. For formal I do give her heels, but they're a very low heel just because she's not used to walking in them. For athletic wear I decided that she would be a bit more into it than her dad, but again that she would prefer maybe something a bit more comfortable than what her mother would wear. For sleeper, I just wanted to give her just some baggy pyjamas, maybe that she would be comfortable sitting down and cozying up with a book to read. I also gave her the bunny slippers just as a little reminder of the fact that she is a young adult and she's still younger than what she appears to be. I really struggled to figure out what to put her in for party wear. Just some of the more conventional choices, I just thought they just didn't really fit her style or her aesthetic, so I just found it difficult trying to find something to put her in. I didn't really see her as the type of person who would actually A, attend a party, or B, enjoy being at a party, and so I had a lot of trouble trying to figure out what to dress her up in. And then I remembered that we had some Day of the Mortars outfits, or Day of the Dead outfits. So I actually thought maybe I'd put her in that, because I thought actually, you know, with being the Goth family, in the older games they always have a cemetery. So I thought actually maybe this is probably a holiday that the Goth family likes to celebrate. So for her party outfit, I thought maybe this is the only thing that she actually gets dressed up for in the year. So I went for that, and it's also the only outfit that you'll notice that she has a necklace in as well. For her swimwear, I just decided to give her just a simple black one piece, but I wanted to change her glasses, mostly because obviously she's got the same glasses in every outfit, so I thought these were probably her favourite glasses. Obviously in real life you run the risk of your glasses getting more damage or broken, so I thought she probably doesn't want to wear her favourite glasses when she goes swimming, so I decided to settle on some glasses that I thought were completely opposite of her personality. Maybe they were a gift from someone, so she wears them because she doesn't mind those ones being broken rather than her regular ones. And then I finish off with her winter wear. Like I said for Bella, I just don't feel like we have many options for that, so I just wasn't really happy with how it came out, so I just set on a black jacket, a black pencil skirt and some black boots. I know there's probably CC, I'm trying to keep this CC free because I know that not everyone has access to CC, and I know anyone on console won't have access to CC, so I'm trying to keep this as CC free as possible. Last but not least, I move on to Alexander Goth, and first thing I do is try and figure out what glasses I want him in. I then work on his everyday outfit. First I settled on this cardigan with a bow tie because I thought that was very Alexander-y, so I moved on to his hair. I wanted something that reminded me of his Sims 2 hairstyle, so I ended up settling on this simple comb back. I also darkened his skin just a little bit because obviously his mum is a darker skin tone and his dad is a really light skin tone. I wanted his skin tone to reflect a little bit of both of his parents. I just darkened it up just a little bit. I then went on to change his everyday outfit. I wanted to give him some shorts, but I didn't realise that there's not many shorts for the boys that actually look that good. So I ended up completely changing my idea for his everyday outfit, but I was happy with it in the end. Since the Vampires GP came out, when I saw that outfit, it immediately reminded me of Alexander. In the athletic wear was when I really started to play around with his personality a bit more, and I really started to give him a backstory in my head. So obviously the rest of his family, they're very intelligent, they prefer to go for wealth and science over everything else, but I decided that maybe Alexander is a little bit different. In his bio for Sims 2 it states the fact that he is different and a lot younger than the rest of his family, so I just wanted that to reflect him, that actually he's a whole new generation. For his party wear, I kind of struggled on what to give him, and then I found this outfit that I thought was a very modern take on his original Sims 2 outfit, so I also decided to give him a full face of makeup for this outfit, and this is reminiscent of the fact that in the Sims 2, whenever I played Alexander, I always ended up playing him as a gay Sim. So whenever he went to college or he aged up, he always ended up marrying a male Sim. So I wanted to give a little hint to the fact that that's how I used to play him in The Sims 2. So in my head, I came up with the backstory that actually maybe his family isn't so approving and open about this. The Day of the Dead is the only day in the year where he gets to wear makeup and actually gets to be who he is. For his outerwear, I settled on this look mostly because in The Sims 2 he was supposed to be like a mini Mortimer, so I thought it would be really cute for his outerwear in this game to just be like a kind of copy the style of his dad. I also decided to change his aspiration to be the genius, trying to make his parents happy, and then I decided to give him the loves the outdoor trait because when he's outside he can play football. So here are their final looks. you liked this video. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content from me, hit the follow button. If you have a specific family you want to see, maybe leave a comment with that family, and if you want to download the Goth family, they have been uploaded to the gallery. You can also follow me on Twitter. So I'm going to end the video here, and I hope you all have a lovely day, and I look forward to hearing from you all soon. Bye.